What's up, everyone? This is Tatum. I'm back with another episode of Fuck This Reaction. And tonight, I'm back in my rock bag. It's been a minute. I put out the bat signal of in my community. If you haven't seen it, go leave your suggestions as well. But I put out a post that said, give me some rock albums to listen to, man. I want to hear some rock, like classic rock sounding music. I feel like on my channel, I have a lot of that, but I feel like it's like sprinkled in here and there, and I want to like just fall in love with rock and roll music, man. Like again, so like I want to listen to the greats that I haven't heard. I want to listen to the underground stuff that's classic I never heard. Just all the best rock music. And today I'm gonna be reviewing the New York Dolls debut album, self-titled album, The New York Dolls. This was recommended. Gavi, I hope I'm saying that right, but he recommended I listen to the New York Dolls. One of my subscribers. Appreciate the suggestion. And I'm trying to get down the list, but I want to do live reaction to these just so you can be along with me for the ride the first time hearing it. And this is my first time listening to a New York Dolls album, song, at least to my knowledge that I know of, a little back history that I've researched. They from Lower East Side, Lower Manhattan. That's all I know. In the 1970s. So I'm really going into this blind. 11 songs, 42 minutes, not that long. So I'm gonna commentate. I'm gonna try to just play it through and commentate throughout. I really want to just vibe with the album. So if that's cool with you, let's get started. First song, Personality Crisis. Already just starting with the electric guitar, right? And screaming.
But now frustration and heartache is what you got. When it's sure got to be ashamed, got to contradict all those times. You better fly about. I'm trying to talk about personality.
I love how like all the New York rockers have like that weird draw.
And a ballerina on a spring.
On the swing, like that type of voice. If you see me looking down, I'm reading lyrics. Because obviously this quality is not the best.
Now with all the caution things that Mother Nature sends, your mirror's getting jammed up with all your friends. When your mind starts to...
Don't you just miss when rockers... Well, first of all, don't you just miss... Hold on, let me pause this. Don't you just miss rock music, for one? And two, don't you just miss like the... blowing out your whole vocals with the scream. Man, not a bad intro. I'm trying to do some research. I'm doing a lot. I'm reading lyrics. I'm reading research. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see if I can find some back info on it. Like, was that song dealing with talking about somebody who's deal with schizophrenia or bipolar, or I don't want to speak out of turn with like a medical condition, but like somebody who has like personality crisis and things of that nature. I'm gonna obviously do some more research after this reaction, but let me know in the comments so I won't have to. But cool opener. It was like straight to the point. Looking for a kiss.
I'm in love. You best believe I'm in love, L-U-V.
You can tell they're blues inspired, right?
Saw you just before the dawn. All the other kids are just dragging along. Remembering the things that you just said to me. I gotta get some fun. I gotta keep them. It's all done. Ain't never done.
I love that tone.
There's one reason I'm telling you this.
How's that?
And I'm looking for a kiss.
I love the production too. Just rock and roll. Damn. This had to kill back in the concerts.
It's bad, but you know it's true. Why won't you just look here,
Yo, he said a line. When everyone goes to your house, they shoot up in your room. Most of them are beautiful, but obsessed with gloom. I like that song, man. I like the couple lines that stood out to me. Obviously, the one I just mentioned. I think that's just a dope ass line. When everyone goes to your house, they shoot up in your room. Most of them beautiful, but obsessed with the gloom. I ain't gonna be here when they all get home. They're always looking at me, and they won't leave me alone. I wish it was like, damn. Let me know. Let me know if there are any. Let me know all the backstory to this album and song, because you could tell a lot of drugs was going on in this era. Heroin, obviously, and this cover's crazy. I'm really enjoying the vocal performance. Who's the lead singer? David Johansen, Vietnamese Baby. Those guitars are crazy.
You're just finding it out with a Vietnamese baby. Technology satellite. Well, what's wrong today? One's so busy, they've forgotten why they're playing. You're so sorry, busy, sorry. That's all you're doing.
They don't even have info on this song. Oh my gosh.
Match me your slingshot with every light bulb away. And I got to more busted glass that any girl ever seen. Oh, and I've been banging away. You got to bang it away. You don't know. No, I'm talking about you. Talking about your overkill. Now that it's over, what you gonna do?
Whew. I don't know what that song's about, but that those drums on there was crazy. Just crazy. Especially towards the end when it was like this double up. I don't even know how he did it, to be truthfully honest with you, but that shit sounded good. Pardon my language. Vietnamese Baby. His vocals are like, I really enjoyed the New York punk rock voice back in the day, man. It's something that, like, why don't it exist anymore? Especially in a city like New York. You would think that would just still be, but Lonely Planet Boy.
It's hard, and it's a lonely planet joy when other boys that's when I'm a lonely planet boy. Love, whoa, 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 yeah, pick me up. You're out and driving in your car. It's telling me it's too far. Could you be driving down by my home? Got one and I'm all alone.
Like, the way he's pronouncing these words is so fucking funny to me. This one sounds like they were told to make a pop love song to me. Like, it's a little bit calmer, a little bit sappier sound with it.
It's so lonely.
He kind of, like, when he does like those vocals like that, it reminds me of Velvet Underground. That's why I said that New York draw as a rock and roll singer back then. Saxes.
See, I'm dying. Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
whoa, yeah.
I'm not mad at that one. Lonely Planet Boy. Again, I think it sounded like they told him, like, we need a love song, like a slow one. I think that's probably the slowest sounding one we're gonna get, and I don't know, but judging by the first 4 songs I heard before, well, the first 3 I heard before that one, I thought the hook was pretty poetic as well. He's searching for love from a girl, or he's searching for love from someone who maybe's not giving it to him the way that he won, but he see them with other people and the way they react to those other people was like, damn, why I can't get that kind of love. I would assume this is still first listen, so don't beat me up. Next song, Frankenstein. Longest song on the album too.
Something must have happened. Oh, my man had it. Could there ever a Frankenstein?
Something must have happened over Manhattan. I like that. Those drums rumbling.
When those plans, they don't fit your style, your own or tell. Just don't know what to do. And you're trying to take over the town. Oh, baby, how they put you down. I'm starting around here. Bitterness, you're a demand.
Is this song about someone from suburbia coming down to the hood? He said, I'm getting this story off. Can someone let me know how old they were when they released this, please? I only asked because of his this story. I asked for some rocks. Someone can let me know in the comments. Is that song referring to someone? I think he's talking about himself, obviously, but not obviously, but there's something happened in Manhattan, right? Rich kid come from Manhattan, tired of trying to fill his father's shoes and that lifestyle, and then gravitates towards the, I would say, for lack of better words, the poor areas. And is he telling them like, are you ready? Are you even prepared for that kind of life to deal with like the monsters of like Frankenstein and that? Like, let me know in the comments, please. Before I judge, I'm like, let me know for sure if I got what this song's about. Let me know in the comments, please. But that towards the end was probably my favorite part, where he says, "You're gonna get it, you're gonna get it." Next song is trash, and I don't mean.
Won't pick it up, take them lights away. Won't pick it up, don't try to take my night away. If you don't know what I'm doing, trash. Won't pick it up, take them lights away.
There's some background vocals in there.
Please don't you ask me if I take them lights away.
It's the first song on the second half of the album. That's probably why I had so much energy, like it's starting something. That's my theory with vinyls back in the day. Oh, it was their debut single. Oh shit.
How do you call your lover boy?
Oh, trash. Not my favorite. I did enjoy the it sounded like it was women background vocals on it. Ooh, behind trash. Don't pick it up. I like that. Weird love song. Bad Girl. I told you I wanted to keep this rolling. I didn't want to lose steam by talking. At least that much.
You bad girl, you get on my block, gave her my key, I said don't bother to knock.
Yeah.
Oh, bad girl, what you trying to do? What's the matter with you, bad girl?
That's what I seem to ask him all the time.
You better tell me everything is alright. I said don't you worry, there's no place I gotta go.
Woo.
I'm walking to the corner, take on a cafe, see her walking my way.
Very blues-like rhythm. Classic guitar solo. Gotta go.
Don't you know, it just makes me glad everybody's gonna put you down. Oh, bad girl, what you trying to do? Got to get some loving for the planet is gone. Nuclear bomb, they're gonna blow it all away. Right here, right now.
You know what I really enjoyed about that song? Obviously, it had that rock feel to it, that blues rhythm to it, just the like the 4-bar cadence of the verse to me, and the good electric guitar in the background, right? But it all like sound like it would have been the perfect song to listen to like in one of those tiny clubs back in the 70s where it was just cigarette smoke, leather, like packed to the max, sweating, and they're just on stage like rocking the fuck out. That song sounded like the perfect song for that moment. Subway Train, let's go. He said my life is cursed, poisoned, and condemned. Jeez. This is back when they used to make songs about everything. I like how they like can slow the tempo kind of back down and give it like this. I don't know. I explain music with my body and shit. Again, I asked about the age because it sounds like younger kids exploring, and obviously the sexual innuendos, right? I always said, if you've seen some of my reviews of and reactions from other rock albums, is that they used to just try to make songs about something, like anything, like this train, Lucy in the Sky. Like it used to be like just they would grab like it's just, obviously cars is always the main thing. Some rock stars talked about space and spaceships, and like it was just everyday stuff that made songs dope to me back in the day when rock and roll was like at its not at its peak, but that was something I always enjoyed about rock music, is that they could just make songs about anything. Let's make a song about me sleeping. Like, you know, I always enjoyed that. Pills. I wonder what this one's about. Maybe they were like mentally wasn't always there. Talking about popping pills in the 70s is kind of crazy. Well, I guess not. It was the drug era. What am I talking about? Rock roll nurse giving them pills, man. Doesn't sound like he wants to have, like they had him 5150 or something. Damn. Yeah. So maybe let me know in the comments as well. Was whoever wrote the song committed to a hospital? Were they like forced on medication? Because that song sounds like a teenager or 20-some-year-old kid who finally like gets to express this whole album for real was expressing like his uncomfortability and disapproval of life. That's the life that he's been given and treated with. If that makes sense. Well, I'm not mad at pills. Especially with the subject. If the subject is what I think it is, I'm definitely not mad about it at all. I definitely like it if it is. Private World. letting the music breathe, man. Sexual innuendos used to just run crazy back in those days. I think it's a part of the hook where he says, well, I just lost a lover who done found somebody else. I get cool and lonely feeling sorry for myself. I thought that was a cool line. Sad line, but cool line. Like, it stood out to me at the end. Last song, Jet Boy. I like those claps. The song was described by some critic as Marvel Comics meets the Lower East Side. They're going in. Love that right there. Then they brought the claps back. You know they had to do that in real time back then. It sounds like some type of superheroes running to this music. Dun 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 dun. I love how he keep catching these pockets. Wow, I think that's a great way to end the album. Very energetic, very like cinematic in a way of just like painting that feel of like to me kind of like a superhero, Jet Boy. Flying around New York City. Wow, first thoughts on this album. I asked for to listen to some rock shit. I asked for some rock shit. This was some rock shit. Very, very. It's their first album, so it's very. You hear the unpolishedness in it, but it makes it great, right? And I enjoyed it. I can't even. I did. I enjoyed Jet Boy. I like Bad Girl. I like Frankenstein. Well, once you guys let me know what fully Frankenstein's about, I'll let you know if I like it. Personality Crisis. Yeah. So I'm not mad at this one. New York Dolls. Wow, that's even that name and this cover with the lipstick, black and white, but with the pink lipstick spelling out New York Dolls, I think is dope. Very 70s, very just very New York, man. Very, very New York. All in all, I enjoyed the album. I'm gonna go back to it and obviously like try to break it down, try to understand it a little bit more, just enjoy it outside of this, whatever. I enjoy things better in like my headphones alone. So why are you doing the channel for this? But I did enjoy that. I enjoyed the lead singer's vocals. If anything, that stood out to me the most. The drums second. And the way that with the lead singer, the way that I mentioned it, but the way that because essentially, with rock music, the words are repetitive, but the way that he can bend and contort the words and the way that he's saying it each time on a lot of these records, it kept me interested. It kept me like, that's cool. Like that chuckle in a way, like, that was pretty interesting that you chose. That was a cool choice you chose, I don't even know if that was proper English. That was a cool choice you chose. Let me know in the comments. New York Dolls debut album, self-titled album. Let me know some of your favorites on here. Let me know some other albums that maybe I should check out, do some more live reactions to. Drop all that in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I'm literally, by the time I put this out tomorrow, by the time I wake up tomorrow, hopefully I'm at 3,000. But if I'm not, make the people who watch this video who not subscribe so I can get over 3,000 subscribers. That'll be pretty fucking cool for me. But as always, fuck this reaction. I'm Tatum. Peace.